and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the DC United career mode, where today we're going to be getting into this transfer window. And I really wish this was a 2-month transfer window, because we got a lot of business to handle. And obviously I can't show you all of it. I can't show you every offer that we make and every player that we bring in, or I'll probably show you every offer, every player we bring in, but not every offer, not every player that we send out. I can't show you all those deals, or this episode would probably take 2 hours. So here's the formation I want to switch to, the 4-3-3. A little bit attacking. I have a center attacking mid spot in there. So here's just a quick rundown of my thoughts for each position. Keita, he's the striker. I mean, we're not going to look for a striker in this window. We have 12 of them. I'm sure we can figure out that striker position between Keita and the other 11. And obviously, we can't get rid of Spindola anyway, so he'll stay on the team as well. De Leon, honestly, I'd be fine with letting him play right winger this season. Say if we went after Messi, I think he'd be fine in that role at least for one season. Nagel, I'd rather have as a backup because he can play the left, the right, and striking position. So I want to look for a new left winger. I talked about center attacking mid. We don't actually have one on this team, so we definitely have to go look for one. Center mids, though, Martinez I do like. I'll keep him on the team, but he's not a starter, I don't think. If I end up having to let him start, you know, we'll make do, but I think we should look for both center mid spots, because obviously Kwon Sung Hyung is not going to stay on this team. I mean, no possible way. Left back, I like Kemp. I like him more as a reserve. We'll look for an upgrade there. Center backs, though, I like Opara and Birnbaum. Maybe we look for another center back and move Opara back to a reserve role. Otherwise, Birnbaum's probably going to stay in there, though. I do like those center backs. That's really not a big problem on this team. Also, right back, I think we're fine there. We have 6 of them on this team. I think we'll stick with Palin as the starter. We have a younger guy named Escobar. I can't remember how old he is. What is he? 22 and 66 rated, so he'll grow. He might be the right back of the future behind Palin, so right back we're fine. We'll sell the other 4 that we have, though. And then goalkeeper, I have a specific goalkeeper in mind that I want to go get, and we have the money to get him, so I'm probably almost certainly going to get the goalkeeper that I want for this team. So those are my thoughts. There's a lot of work to be done, so let's get into it. All right, so we're fast forwarding a couple of days here. We're January 18th now. Nothing has happened. I can't sell players. Every player that I try to buy has been bought out from under me. I've tried to get like 6 different left backs, and all of them have gone to other teams, and I can't get anybody to accept my offer. I got an offer accepted by Columbus for Will Trapp because he wanted to leave, and the same day that offer was accepted, he actually went somewhere else, so I can't even get him. I'm like, this is going horribly wrong. And also, I've spent this entire transfer window thinking that the designated player level was 60K. It's actually, I think, 50, and I screwed that up. So we're raising it to 60K now because our first player is Lucas Milano, the player a lot of you wanted to see me bring in Orlando. I didn't have a spot for him. Now I do. He's going to be our left winger here in DC. It's going to cost us $7.5 million plus one of the throwaway strikers that we have, and he'll be getting paid $55K per week in wages. So he's not going to be a designated player because that's now 60K. I'm changing the rules a little bit, all right? I'm frustrated. I have to do it. So 60K is the new designated player level. Lucas Milano's getting in the team. All right, we have another player coming in now. This is just a left back deal. It's going to be Andres Correa. I know him a little bit because he was a former Sounder, though. I don't think he actually ever played for the Sounders, but either way, I know of him, so I know kind of what he brings to the table. He's pretty physical as a left back. I like him. He can slot into the team pretty nicely. And here is the big one. This is the guy I've decided to sign as the centerpiece of the team. It's Wayne Rooney, and I'm going to play him actually at center attacking mid. I know I said I was going to not buy any strikers. I bought 2 of them. Out of the 3 players I brought in were strikers, but you know what? He's actually going to slide into the midfield. He's going to support the attack. I actually like him playing in the midfield, so that's where he's going to be on this team. Let's get him in the team. It's going to cost us $43 million and $40K per week in wages. It's a large chunk of what we had, but either way, he is definitely worth it. Let's get Wayne Rooney in the team. All right, we're starting to pick up some momentum now. We're starting to get some players in. This was going to be Luis Gil. I think he used to play for RSL, currently at Querétaro, I believe, in Liga MX. I'm going to bring him back to the MLS, and we're going to get him into the midfield because I haven't signed a center mid yet. Every center mid I tried to get, just like left back, was getting signed out from underneath me. So hopefully this guy will add at least some depth to the midfield. I also have an offer accepted from Moussa Dembele. Now, I think this could be a good deal, but it's just a lot of money. It is a lot of money, and I really do like Dembele, but I have to wait and see, because if we sign him, that's going to take almost everything we have left. I don't think that's a good idea. All right, we're up to deadline day now, and we've got a couple of interesting things going on. First one is for Harry Zemanski. I'm actually going to bring him in. He's from Orlando. He's one of my youth players that I brought through there, and I know he's got quite a bit of potential to him. I was trying to get Ben Lade, a holding midfielder. He has like 90 potential, but they won't give him up. I might loan Ben Lade anyway just for depth reasons because he's already 64 rated, but for now, let's get Harry Szymanski into the team. Now we have Moussa Dembele. I'm actually going to reject this offer. It's just too much money. We need more money to bring in more depth to that midfield, and also a goalkeeper because I haven't addressed that yet. I am trying desperately to bring Bill Hamid back. He's at West Ham right now, but something happened in this career between the team, DC United, and Bill Hamid, and he is adamant that he does not want to return here unless I keep raising his wages. So I'm trying to get that done. I'm not going to bring one in right now. I have Sean Johnson ready to accept, also Zach McMath. So if I can't get Bill Hamid, we'll go with one of these other MLS goalkeepers. And now we have a little bit more midfield depth coming in as well. We have two offers available. One for Javier Güemes, currently at Club America. The other one is for Samuel Gustafsson. He's a little bit younger, currently playing in, I think, Sweden right now. They both look pretty decent. Güemes is much more expensive. He's going to cost us 2.6 plus one of our throwaway strikers. We still have a ton of them because I haven't sold anybody yet. But he also is costing us 30K per week in wages. Gustafsson, 17K per week, but I still need another starting center mid. So I think I'm going to go with Güemes. I might end up just buying both of them, honestly. To be honest, they're not that much. I'm definitely going to go with Güemes. Let's get Güemes in. And I'm going to hold off on Gustafsson because I'm trying to get a different player. So wait on Gustafsson, maybe. So Bill Hamid is not coming back. I can't get him to sign. I've offered him 90K per week in wages, and he will not sign. Anything more than that would just be completely idiotic to offer him. So we're not going to go with Bill Hamid. We'll get one of those other goalkeepers and then try to develop a youth system and get goalkeepers in because good United States goalkeepers are easy to find, and I'm not paying 90K for Bill Hamid. Unfortunately, I can't get him back. All right, so let's kind of finish off this bit of business. We have Gustafsson and we have Ben Swanson. Swanson is kind of out of favor in Orlando. I couldn't find a spot to get him on the field, but here in DC, there's much more room for playing time in the midfield. So I'm actually going to take Ben Swanson here. He's got more potential than Gustafsson. He's still only 20 years old, and he's from the United States. So it's always good to have United States players in the MLS. It's a key part of being in the MLS. And now, let's get rid of Gustafsson. Let's reject that. Now we have to decide between Sean Johnson and Zach McMath. And honestly, I'm not... You can tell how excited I am to get one of these players in. I don't know. I'm not impressed all that much with either one of them. Johnson, McMath. You know what? I'm going to go with Sean Johnson. He doesn't have the potential, but McMath's only 6 feet tall. I need someone taller than that in goal. So we'll get Sean Johnson in. And now we are up to deadline day. We're on the last hour of deadline day, and we're going to make a couple more deals. We needed center back depth. That's the only position I really haven't addressed that I thought I needed to. And we're going to get a new starting center back, at least one that can rotate with the other two that we have. Jordan Silva looks like a good center back. I mean, I think he's one of the highest potentials coming out of Mexico. So let's get him in the team. Not a bad deal for him. It also gets our backup goalkeeper Dijkstra off the books, which I couldn't get a deal for him done. And then we're also going to bring in a depth guy, Antonio Briseño from Tigres as well. We're also going to get one of those strikers off the books with this one. And here is the new squad. It was a long and tedious process to get to this point. I've been going for over 2 hours now for a 1-month transfer window. That is absolutely absurd, but I'm happy with the way it came out. I really do like the way this team is looking. I got Lucas Milano on the left, a guy a lot of you wanted to see in Orlando. I got him now in DC. We've got Keita up top. He looks sick. And De Leon, still a DC United player in there as well on the right side. Rooney is in there supporting that front three, and that's got to be one of, if not the best attack in the MLS now. It's got to at least rival the one we had in Orlando. We also have Luis Gil and Güemes in there in the midfield. The back line is still largely unchanged. We have Palin, we have Opara, Birnbaum, we brought in left back Correa, and we have goalkeeper now Sean Johnson in there. It looks a lot better. The one thing I don't know what to do with is Opara. If he's really a big player on DC United in real life, he's the captain now on this team. I don't know if he is for DC or not, but if he really is a big player for DC, then I won't touch him. If not, I'd like to replace him with Jordan Silva because he is our highest rated center back now. But you guys got to let me know on that one. Do I make that change, make Birnbaum the captain, and replace Opara with Silva? Let me know in the comments. The bench, we have Silva, Swanson, Nagel, Spindola, backup goalkeeper Vora. We also have Nyarko and Martin. This guy looks like he's 10 years old. But he better be good because he's the only backup center attacking mid we have. So, I mean, we are still short in a couple of places depth-wise. But overall, I mean, the team looks pretty darn good. All right, so now we are up to the first game of the season. We're at home against Colorado. DC struggled last year, finished last in the East. I've said it, and we got to turn it around. That's what we're here to do. This squad definitely has what it takes to get that done. So let's go ahead, let's get in here and start this season off right. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Colorado, and for the most part, somehow 4 seasons into this thing, well, Colorado were still shit, but no, besides that, well, it kind of leads up to that. They still have the very same Colorado lineup. I mean, there's not a lot changed about the lineup that started this career mode with Colorado. So, you know, well, this is an interesting Colorado team. There's space over here now. Nice. Güemes up to Palin. Palin, find it in there. Oh, Keita, find it to Rooney. Rooney has a shot. First shot of the season. Wayne Rooney nearly put it home. If that ball had just gone to Wayne Rooney the first time instead of to Keita, I think we would have been fine, but it's still a good shot. It's a good work from the team. Nice. And there's that one. And through. Beautiful pass from Rooney. Rooney, Keita. Keita back to Rooney. How did Cronin actually make that? But there goes Rooney. Is he onside? Rooney! He was onside! There it is. Wayne Rooney gets us our first goal. Who else? I mean, he joins the attack so perfectly. I swear, he is a perfect center attacking mid. He's big, he's physical. I mean, he's not tall, but he's like a large dude. He takes up space, and then he gets forward so well in the finishing. I mean, he's world class, right in the upper 90. It's Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney is sick. There's the whistle for halftime. A 1-0 lead over Colorado. We've had a lot of opportunities, not a lot of shots, but I'd say some really good attacks. We keep getting cut, the balls keep getting cut out or blocked right at the end, but we've had some good attacks. I really do like this team. It's really, really fun to play with. Oh, Rooney, they made a mistake. It's Rooney. He takes it around. Rooney, Keita! What are you doing there? That should have been the brace for Rooney. Keita, open your eyes, man. What was he? Just get out of the way. Rooney doesn't need your help. He's Wayne freaking Rooney. Oh my God, here comes Colorado on the attack. They have so many numbers coming at me. I mean, it's 4-on-4. I'm not going. Oh, that was a good play. I think that was Birnbaum in there. I haven't gone offensive or anything like that. I haven't gone attacking. I don't know why they had so many players up and I had so few back. But here comes Swanson. Ball through for Rooney. Rooney give it up to a faster player. Let's see if Keita can finish it. Keita, you owe me a goal, man. You Wayne Rooney on his shot, and now you screwed up an assist for Wayne Rooney. Keita's pissing me off. There is the final whistle. 1-0 win over Colorado. We dominated that game. I don't think Colorado had a single shot, but our shots, they weren't the best. We had good attacks. We worked the ball well, but we just couldn't find those shots, the open shots. So we need to work on that. We need to find a little bit of a rhythm with the team. I like to get Milano more involved. He was kind of non-existent in that game, but it was a good first match. We got the 3 points. That's what's important, and there's definite promise there for improvement. All right, we're actually going to do one more game, and I apologize if this episode ends up running really, really long, but I really do like playing with this team. So I want to keep playing with it. So we're going to do one more. We got the same lineup in there. And last game, we had 7 shots on target. Most of them blocked. I would say at least half of those were blocked. But Wayne Rooney had 5 of those 7 shots on target. I mean, and I'm not forcing him the ball. He just pops up in great spots. And I love that about him. So hopefully we can get more of the same. We're going up against one of our rivals from Orlando in Columbus. We know that they're going to be good. So we got to be on our best here. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Columbus. We're at home once again, so we got that going for us. And Columbus, they have very much the same team as they've always had. They did sell Trapp in the transfer window. I was trying to get him, but unfortunately, I just couldn't seem to work out a deal for him. And we're on an attack. Nope, that's going to end up in the goalkeeper's hands. But anyway, other than their midfield, I would say it's very much a normal kind of Columbus team. Oh, Gilles. Gilles with the athleticism, just weaving his way through here. And then a good tackle. That was an amazing slot. Gilles? Gilles still on it? Gilles still on it. Gilles still going. He's still on it! Luis, she hits the post. No way! Ball back in. There's a goal. It's going to be our striker, Keita. What a run from Gilles. I mean, it wasn't the cleanest run. He got tackled a couple times, but he stuck with it. And he ends up getting a good shot off, hits the post, but we scored the goal. That's what's important. Columbus hasn't had an attack yet, and we're up 1-0. So just look at the moves from Gilles. His athleticism and agility to cut like that was ridiculous. And Keita, I should have known he was that good. He's the Drogba regen. I should really be crossing the ball more, shouldn't I? All right, well, Jordan Silva's debut lasted, I think, about 35 minutes. He goes down with an injury. It's some kind of arm or shoulder, so we'll have to see after the game, but it doesn't look good. He did not get up after he went down, so that could be a bad one, and just like that, Opara is right back in there. Good play, Birnbaum, though. Beautiful play. Can we get something from this play? Come on. There you go, Keita. That was a much better run. Keita played over here for De Leon. De Leon, he's going to get through. He's going to have a shot. Wow, he took a bad touch. And he hits the post. That's twice we've hit the post today in this game. It's getting a little annoying. I got to say, oh, what a move. No. Birnbaum, huge play. I really do like Birnbaum. He's a good center back. What are you going to do? Ooh, what a ball. Whoa, I shouldn't have taunted him like that. Oh, Jesus. No, I left him a shot. I can't believe they just scored that. That freaking Jesus, man. He's really, really good. I don't know who he is. Is he a real player on Columbus? Because he's 75 rated, and he's only like 23 years old, and he's Brazilian. I've never heard of him, but he's so good. He turned right there. I thought he was going to try to play that pass. I tried to cut the lane, and then he just shot it right in my face. I mean, that was my fault. It was bad defense. We got to get back into this thing. Come on. We're still not playing well. There's the final whistle. I can't believe we drew that game. I mean, Columbus they just didn't attack for the whole second half. After they scored that goal, they sat back and there was nothing I could do. I mean, I hate giving up points like that when you do so well to start the game. We got the lead. Columbus got a goal back. It was bad defense on my part, but that was really the only good shot they had. It was the only good shot they had, and they get a point out of it. That's so annoying. You know that expression, quit while you're ahead? I should have quit while I was ahead. I should have quit after that first game. I should never have played a second game in this one. We just won our first game of the season. We're on a high. I mean, we're flying. We're feeling good. Now we drop a tough game at home to Columbus, and we lose 2 players in the process. Our star center back that I brought in, Jordan Silva's out 8 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. I knew it looked bad when he got hurt. And we also lost Lucas Milano. He got hurt in that game, though. I didn't see it. Must have been towards the end. But he's only going to miss 4 days. He won't miss any action, though. But, God, that was just a bad game. That was a bad game overall. That was awful. All right, so we're going to cut this episode right here. Right now, we're in 4th place, 4 points through 2 games. It's not a bad start. I mean, it's almost an entirely new team. So we just need a little bit of time to work out the Kings gel, find that rhythm. We'll iron it all out. I mean, it'll come. We'll get better as time goes on. Right now, though, Toronto is in 1st place. They actually sold Giovinco in the transfer window, which is kind of surprising. But you saw how much trouble we had beating them in the playoffs last year with that, and they didn't have Giovinco then. So it's not surprising that they're still a really good team. Orlando, however, no wins through 3 games. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, and honestly, it's not my problem. I want them to do good. I do want them to do good, if nothing else, but for at least a rivalry between us. But yeah, they're off to a rough start. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you when we come back for some more DC United career. See you.